Hey Vicky, yeah, you're right. The fix I sent you before, it was a band-aid solution only because that's all. That's actually what I've been doing with the newer templates. I'm hiding everything in the header. Why? Because pretty much all this stuff here is library files, anyways. I didn't think there's any use of actually having it displayed. So the last 4 templates I've released, I've just had the whole top section hidden, so that because you're not going to edit it in the design window anyways. If you want to see it, you just flip over to the live view and then you can actually see it. So I thought, well, what's the use of having all this stuff up here in the design window when you can't actually edit it? So whether it works for the Coda template or not, I haven't actually tried, but I thought it was a solution. But if it's causing other problems, just get rid of it. I'll send you a new section. What did I do here with this guy? Probably. Nope, nothing. With the I'll send you new section animations here, and basically, or actually, I'll tell you what. I'll just give you this. We're going to set the showcase to overflow hidden. So basically, what'll happen is it'll still display, but anything that goes outside of it, like those pictures, so whatever got knocked out of place. Because to me, it sounded like you were working away, you made a change, and then something wasn't working the same. So some piece of code or whatever got knocked out of place or something like that, causing you problems. But just hiding it would hopefully solve them. Anyways, I have to get back to design view. I keep hitting the wrong thing here. What we'll do is we'll just make sure that the tilt slider is still visible, but it's not going to have all the images flowing down onto the page. Okay, so you'll still sort of see something up here somewhere, right? I don't want to be in live view here. Hang on a sec. There, now I'm back in design view. So we'll scroll down here. Here's where the tilt slider bit goes, so it has the same height. It's not going to have the pictures dropping down, right? They're not going to show, or they're going to do whatever it's doing here. But this is just the design window, whatever Dreamweaver does with the JavaScript bits and pieces. But you want to have access to your content. And I'm just trying to come up with some solutions to help you out without actually seeing what you have on your computer there. As far as this thing here, yeah, it's always going to do this. It does it at every site. This is a brand new template download, and it's this thing right here. Social icons. I'm going to tell you why. I'll show you why. Let's preview a page and watch for a second. See where the icons come in? They come in from the right. So I'm just going to refresh this screenshot. The icons slide in from the right. And because they're positioned off the page to start with, Dreamweaver doesn't have a clue about CSS and animations and all that sort of stuff, so it puts them way over here because that's where they are to start with, but they're not actually visible on the page. So that's just something we live with, right? I mean, it doesn't make a difference. It actually displays properly, you know, the size and the width depending on your browser and whatnot. Because when it looks at the screenshot, you have a 1920 by 1080p. Same thing I'm doing the video in here, so it should show up properly. But I'll send you, like I said, I'll send you the new section animations here if you want to drag and drop it into your site and see if that does. So it goes into just the styles folder, replaces this one here. But that's it. So, like I said, I'm downloading a copy of your site off the server, but you probably haven't published it up to the server, so I won't see what you're actually seeing unless you want to zip your site up and put it up to like Google Drive so I can download a copy or something like that. You probably don't want to publish it up to the server if it's, you know, not working or whatnot. But let's just see if this works. I mean, the most important thing is, to me anyways, hopefully it's important to you as well, is when you preview the page in your browser, does everything look and work, you know, properly as you sort of expected. So let's hope that this solves your issue there.